to share one of the most important things that I've learned in my entire life. And that is that everyone else's journey is none of my business. And it's funny because my whole life I've always seen the potential in other people. And I've also seen the potential in myself. And I think I've always had this desire to meet that potential. And while I think on some level that makes us hard on ourselves, I really truly felt that I wanted to help other people see and feel their potential. And so I would get really heavily involved in trying to teach people lessons, or I would try to take them and drag them to the place where I thought they should be, or I would try to take control of their journey for them because they weren't taking control of it themselves, right? And I think what happens when we do that, I mean, it can be such a variety of reasons that we're doing it. Is that, first of all, I always felt like we are here as humans to grow as much as possible. And now I know that we're here to have the journey we're meant to have, and it's different for everyone. And so the moment I let go of everyone's journey except for my own, first of all, it was extremely freeing. It relieved so much pressure from my life. And the craziest part about it is that I'm allowing what's meant to happen for that person to just go ahead and happen. And so to think that we know better than what was planned for their life is so silly. And the experience that they're having and what they're going through, and them navigating and realizing everything that they need to realize that's personal to them, is exactly what's meant for them. And it's none of my business. And so I can be there. I can be a resource if someone asks me to. But I no longer go and try to force people to see what I see in them. And it is extremely freeing. And so I say this because it happens a lot. We do this with family. We do this with friends. We do this with especially our partners. And it really is something that is exhausting, number one. And number two, everyone's role in this world is specific to them. And I may think I know what's best for them, but I truly have no idea, and it's none of my business. And so allowing people to have their own journey not only releases you from the obligation of trying to manage their life as well as your own, but it also allows them to have the journey that is exactly what was meant for them. And so once you shift your perspective to that, you can be on one growth path and your partner could be on a completely other growth path or no growth path at all. And you can see that it's actually beautiful and perfect the way it is. Because maybe it complements you and you're complementing each other perfectly in this lifetime. Maybe it's a soul contract that you have with each other. Maybe they just came from a large growth lifetime and they want a lifetime off. Who knows, right? What I'm trying to say is it's none of our business. The only journey that is our business is our own. And so I hope this relieves the pressure from you, and I hope it helps. All right, take care. Have a good day.